Hey guys, welcome back to the 31 Days of Yuletide Tarot. This is Meg, and I have a new reading to share with you guys. This is the reading for day 16. But before I get into the cards and what I got, I'd like to let you know that all of the equipment I'm using, so that's the deck, the spread, and my personal social media links will all be linked in the description below. So if you want more information, go ahead and check them out. I would also like to mention that I am actually going to be looking down in frame. Normally I will type everything out so that I can be looking straight at my camera, and I'll have my notes for reference on the screen. However, I'm not doing it this time, so I will be looking off frame at my notes. Bear with me on that. I hope this reading will resonate with you. Also, if you guys are interested in seeing more like vlog style videos, more content from me, go ahead and click the subscribe button as well as hit the bell notification so you will get information about when I post new videos. Thank you in advance for doing so. So this video, or this reading, has to do with Yule, as all of these videos in the series are to do with Yule. And the first one is to represent the star, and this is to suggest what has my life looked like over the past year. And for this, I got the Page of Bows, which is represented by the stoat. This is a repeat card, so I'm going to go through it quickly. But this card suggests that you, as a person, have gifts and, talents that people are recognizing and honoring in you. And you're able to perceive the truth of any situation, as well as you have a freedom of spirit that marks you as being unique and, original. And, in these situations that you're looking at, you may see things a little bit differently. And that's okay, because people are valuing what you're bringing to that situation. So, let's turn my pages back over. This next card is suggesting the branches, and it's asking what your greatest strengths are. And for this, I drew the King of Vessels, which is represented by the heron. And in this card, you have a deep sense of fairness and honesty and what is honorable. And that those qualities, those beliefs are helping to color your decision making. It suggests what you should do in specific situations. This colors your character. You're built on these beliefs, and you're carrying everything that you've done from your past over into the decisions you're making. But you do also want to be careful here, just because you want to do what's right, just because you want to do what's honorable. That's well and good, but if you're too reliant on your own self-control, you may appear rigid, you may appear unmovable. And there may be a situation where you have to exercise a little more flexibility than what you might otherwise normally have to, and this may be a difficult thing to do. But if you don't want to come off as cold or, like I just said, rigid, maybe examine this situation a little bit more closely and figure out where you can be a little more flexible. So that is the King of Vessels, or the heron. Sorry, I'm winding myself here. This next card suggests the needles of the tree, so not like hypodermic needles, but like the evergreen needles. And this is asking what is your greatest weakness? And this is the card I drew. This is the Forest Lovers. This is representing the balance in relationships, and whether that's a union between two individuals or the balance in your situation. This is encompassing love. And the idea with this is that this is a universal gift and anybody can access it. Once they do, once you access this universal love, you have the opportunity to be balanced and harmonious, and you have the option, not the option, but you have the opportunity to heal. And that's really good. If your situation has been, maybe emotionally traumatic or physically traumatic, whatever the case is here, you are going to heal, and you have the opportunity to heal here as well. They also represent the positivity of creative energy, and this is the part that resonates with me, is that yes, there's creative energy, there's also the desire for harmony, and if you bring the light of what you already know as love to a situation, there will be harmony and there will be balance. And the good thing with all of this is that it will illuminate the darkest corners in your life if you bring love to what situations you're coming into. So that represents the weakness. I think between the Heron talking about the rigidity and how you need to let that go, if the way to do that, this is suggesting a weakness. The way to do that is to open up and be a little more giving and generous. So the next card I pulled is representing the pine cones, and the question asks, how would I make positive changes for the future? I drew the 8 of arrows for this. This represents struggle, and it talks about feeling like you're in the dark, feeling cold, feeling alone, and all of this has to do with the idea that you may have failed at something you wanted to do. Maybe it's a business venture that didn't go the way you anticipated. Maybe you lost your job. That's sadly where I'm at right now, but we'll talk about that in another video. No matter what it is, you're feeling dark. You're feeling sad about it. You're feeling angry. Something doesn't make you feel happy about the situation. But you see the lantern there. That represents your hope, and that the light of that hope is what's carrying you through. Yeah, I'm not in a great situation right now, but I am hopeful. I am hopeful that I will come through this. Again, it talks about courage. It talks about courage and how you need to have just the littlest bit of that. Courage and hope are what's going to get you through your situation. This card's resonating with me right now, and I hope that for some of you it will resonate as well. This last card is to represent the trunk. Think of this as a tree. Think of this spread as a tree, and this last card is the trunk. What are you going to have to pay attention to in order to stay on the right path? And for this, I drew the Knight of Bows, and this is represented by the fox. And this is suggesting that determination is what's going to lead you to success, but there may be a personal cost to that success, it may mean that your life changes. And it's okay. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be unsure. But the thing about you, if you feel personally drawn to this card, you're witty and you're clever, and you can use this to guide your steps on the path to your success. So maybe you're graduating school, maybe you're coming into school, whatever this situation is, you have innate qualities that will help you through, even if things change drastically for you. So that is this reading. This has been day 16. I'm going to look at that. Yes, day 16. This is why I write everything down. But anyway, that is the end of the reading for today. I hope that some of this resonated with you. Again, if you would like to see more about about the deck I used, the spread I used, and even if you want to get in touch with me outside of YouTube, please do so. You know where to look. Also, again, I say if you'd like to see more, hit subscribe and click the bell. I will see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Blessed be.